What up? This is Devontae from Devontae's Paradise, and we got another brief intro. You know, hip hop is definitely changing because we got your boy Playboi Carti in the building. Say what's up to Playboi Carti, y'all. All right, now, yeah, hip hop's definitely changing. Um, there's a resistance, there's a push against this change, right? And this is very important. And the reason why I'm going into this is because of how I had my take on Playboi Carti, right? Um, you have certain it's hip hop is for the kids, right? So you have certain people, like people that are younger than you, telling you who this person is because they get it first. I don't get it as fast. I mean, I'm in my late 20s. I'm still a little young, but I get it a little later because I listen more to the legends as well, such as the Snoop Dogg's. I grew up on Snoop Dogg, Nas. The only rappers that were out that were popping by the time I turned about 10, 9, 2000, and the 2000 era was what? Busta Rhymes, Nas, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z, Nelly, and then you have your singers. There wasn't singers. Singers didn't come out to like 2004, 2006. There was no consistent singers. It was all about hip hop. And then there was like the bands like NSYNC and Justin Timberlake and the boy bands. It was the boy bands. The only singers that were out was the boy bands, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. You only had a few people. You had NSYNC. The only people you had to listen to was NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Destiny's Child. Beyonce wasn't alone yet in the early 2000s by the time I was like 10. And then the only rappers you had was Nas, Busta Rhymes, Jay-Z, Eminem, Nelly, Cameron. There was only like 10 rappers that were well known. Nowadays, a lot more rappers are known. So um, it's definitely interesting because you guys got a lot more choices. And I want to explore those choices as well, being an older hip hop head. So with Playboi Carti, I can only get taste from the younger people. Now, what I can say about this generation of people is you guys are so fucking judgmental. And I'm going to say this straight up. So judgmental. Instead of enjoying the music and enjoying everything, it's all about judging everybody and being afraid to be judged and, you know, hey, I don't like this guy. I don't do this. I don't do that. I don't, and that's what my take with Playboi Carti was going into Dialect was that Playboi Carti sucks, and it fucks up everything. It fucks up the music industry. It fucks up people's perceptions on things. People can never really get the truth about other people or other artists or get to enjoy music because you're so fucking worried about what other people think when you listen to this song and this song. And I had people tell me if you listen to Rihanna, I can't hang. I know this one guy told me, if you listen to Rihanna, me and you can't be homies. And I thought to myself, I'm a music head. So if I can't listen to Rihanna, if I had to choose between listening to Rihanna and dealing with you, I would choose listening to Rihanna. I like doing what I like doing. That's just me. Now, as far as this album, it took me a while to get into. The first song I listened to was Love Hurts. I liked Love Hurts. I was like, this is a little vibe. And then I listened to Choppa. Choppa was hitting me too. Pretty good. I was like, okay, this is good too. It's simple, but it's good. Then I listened to Notice Me. Notice Me was good. Then Top. Top worked. So now I'm listening. I'm like, whoa. So then I listened to Poke It Out. Poke It Out worked. Then I listened to Mileage was hitting. All of a sudden, I'm like, whoa, this album ain't even that bad. Then R.I.P. was a single. I listened to R.I.P. R.I.P.'s dope. Then I listened to For Real. For Real is my favorite song on the album. And I'm looking, I'm like, wow, people told me Playboy Carti was trash. I mean, as far as bars for bars, lyrics for lyrics, I mean, but making music is just like, even Poke It Out is dope. This album works. And then I really got deep into the album and realized, like, this album dilated. And people were making fun of it on YouTube or Twitter. Oh, Dilate is album of the year. Um, Dilate is gonna age very well. This album is gonna age very well, and you're not gonna hear most people say that. But this album is going to age very well. Listen to this album in another 5 years, and I'm gonna get a lot of flack. I don't care. I've never been liked in my life. I've always been hated. I've always been cheated. Um, I've always been counted out. So, this is gonna be a classic album. It is. So let's go over the features, right? Because I guarantee you, hip hop is gonna be a little different. We don't know where hip hop's gonna go 5, 10 years from now. But let's go over the features. We got Skepta, Travis Scott, Lil Uzi Vert, Nicki Minaj, Bryson Tiller, Chief Keef, Gunna, Red, Cold Hearted. I think this is the only song I didn't like, but I do have to go into it again. I might actually like it. We got Young Thug and Young Nudie. But Playboi Carti, Dial. I know everybody's waiting for a whole lot of Red. When a whole lot of Red come out, Playboi Carti's gonna sell at least 100 to 200K, because he has a lot of hype behind him now. It's kind of like Playboi Carti and Lil Uzi Vert have a lot of hype. They're hyped up, so everybody's waiting for a whole lot of Red. It's probably gonna come out 2021, and it may be a different album. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. Anyway, peace.